Hello friends, welcome back to the another video lecture of software engineering subject. Currently we are discussing about managing the software project. In previous video lecture we have discussed about definition of risk, approaches for risk management, what is proactive risk, what is reactive risk. Now we will learn other criteria for risk management. Risk identification. Main thing is how we can identify the risk. So risk identification is a systematic attempt to specify threats to the project plan. By identifying known and predictable risks, the project manager takes a first step towards avoiding them when it possible and controlling them when it is necessary. Generic risk that are a potential threat to every software project means we can consider it means they will affect the project plan or schedule. Product specific risk that can identified only by clear understanding of the technology, the people and the environment, that is specific to the software that is to be built. Now, known and predictable risk categories. One method for identifying risk is to create a risk item checklist. The checklist can be used for risk identification, which focuses on some subset of known and predictable risk. They are: first one is product size, risk associated with overall size of the software to be built. Second one is business impact, risk associated with constraint imposed by management of the marketplace. Third one is customer characteristics, risk associated with sophistication of the customer and the developer's ability to communicate with the customer in timely manner. Process definition, risk associated with the degree to which the software process has been defined and is followed. Next is development environment, risk associated with the ability and quality of the tools to be used to build the project. Technology to be built, risk associated with the complexity of the system to be built and the newness of the technology in the system. Next is staff size and experience, risk associated with the overall technical and project experience of the software engineers who will do the work. So these are the categories of the known and predictable risk, means that risk we knows already or we can predict that they can happen into our project management. Next is risk projection. Risk projection attempts to rate each risk in two ways. First one, probably that the risk is real. Second is consequences of the problems associated with the risk. Risk projection or estimation steps are: first one, establish a scale that reflects the perceived likelihood of a risk. For example, 1 low 10 high means we can set a scale, means it is high risk or it is low risk. Explain the consequences of the risk. Estimate the impact of the risk on the project and product. Note the overall accuracy of the risk projection so that there will no misunderstanding. In next video lecture we will discuss about three things: risk mitigation, risk monitoring and risk management.